Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. It's time for a kick-ass Mortal Kombat list. And for today's list, we shall take a look at the best, the goriest, the most insane, bone-crushing, blood-spilling X-ray moves of the latest Mortal Kombat game, Mortal Kombat X. At first, I wanted to make a top 10 on the X-ray moves from both Mortal Kombat 9 and 10, but there is no way I could only include about 5 from each because NetherRealm Studios made lots of killer X-ray moves for both games, and there is no way I could leave out so many good ones. With this list, I will end up leaving out some of the best since I'm only counting the top 10, but trust me, it took me hours to decide on which ones should make the list. Now before we begin, I want to give a shout out to OG Six Paths, Brody Derp, Mr. Game, The Savage Beast, Ice Master Iceland, Brian Dancer, and Ollie T Boss, or Ollie D Boss. So, are you all ready to see some violence? Those of you with weak stomachs, pick up your barf bags, little bitch, and let's begin. Number 10, Reptile. The moment I saw Reptile's X-ray move, I knew it had to be included on this list. I mean, take a look at this. Everything he does is fucking extreme. He starts it all off by twisting the opponent's jaw, breaking the hell out of it, then piercing his thumbs into the opponent's eyes, then finishing off by slamming the opponent's head into the ground. That last one may not be as gruesome as the first two moves, but you know you could feel a little bit of that pain whenever you see this X-ray move performed. Number 9, Takeda. Takeda is one of the new characters of the series. And how is his X-ray move? Well, I'm sure we can all agree that after seeing it for the first time, we all said, "Good God! That was fucked up beyond belief. How did the creators of this come up with such a torturous move? Takeda, you got some serious mad skills and some serious killer issues." I've seen this X-ray move performed plenty of times and I still feel the same way that I did the first time. I feel like they took notes from the classic Celebrity Deathmatch. Number 8, Liu Kang. Liu Kang's X-ray move is probably what a monk would do to you if he wanted to kill you. The move is like a regular combo, but bone-breaking at the same time. You can feel the pain that the victim receives with every blow, starting with the palm to the nose. That alone would kill a man. But this is Mortal Kombat, so the poor victim is still alive and receiving even more punishment, which I gotta say, it may not seem extreme, but again, the next bone-breaking moves can kill a man. So you gotta admit that this is a sweet-ass combo performed as an X-ray move that does not include weapons or projectiles. Number 7, Cassie Cage. Cassie practically kills her opponent with her X-ray move. I wonder if they actually went with some extreme details with the battle damage and the characters would have bloody eyes, broken bones, or in this case, broken boners when taking on this hot babe. Now, I know this should be closer to number 1, and I agree with that since she practically kills her opponent with major pain. But holy crap, there are actually worse punishments than this, and you're about to see for yourself. Number 6, Kotal Khan. Can you imagine what it must feel like if someone impaled your throat with a blade or a spear-like weapon and then followed up by grabbing both ends of the weapon and twisting it to forcefully break the shit out of your neck? That's oh man, I can't even look at this. Half the time I see this, I squinch. Every single time I see this. Kotal Khan, you are one fucked up guy in the head. Please, just turn me into a baby if we ever fight. And it's time to finish me off. Number 5, Aaron Black. Aaron Black is another new badass character to the series, and how does his X-ray move make the list? It gets straight to the point. He doesn't perform a combo on you, he simply pulls out his revolver, loads it up with one specific bullet with the victim's name on it, and shoots the victim, but controls the bullet to ricochet inside the victim. A quick and painful way to go. Number 4, Kitana. Kitana has not slowed down her game. She got even more brutal with her special moves, and this X-ray move surely beats the punishment she gave in MK9. She starts off by performing a combo and launching the opponent into the air, then throw her sharp fans into the opponent's throat, and even though that should have ended the lifeline of the opponent, she still feels the need to shove them in deeper by slamming the opponent to the ground. Then she finishes off with a powerful knee to the face. I swear it's like this chick just wants to tell everyone, don't fuck with Katana. Number 3, Jason Voorhees. Jason has demonstrated countless fatalities throughout every movie he's been on, but this one has to be the most gruesome thing he's ever done. And this doesn't even count as a fatality. But then again, you can execute X-ray moves as the last hit on the opponent and it would kill them, so yeah, they're doomed. Number 2, Kenshi. Now, let's say that all these X-ray moves do not kill and leave the opponent with a horrible disfigurement. Kenshi's would be the most fucked up disfigurement of them all. Impaling his sword through the opponent's face and then shoving it even deeper. Not to mention, he then impales the opponent's stomach. The horrible part is seeing that the skull is getting crushed, like right through the nose. The sword piercing through the nose and all the way through. Oh man, you gotta feel bad for this victim. Number 1, Melina. Melina's had to be number 1. As I said for Kenshi's, if the X-ray moves would not kill, it would just leave the opponent disfigured. This one would not be as worse as Kenshi's, but holy crap, it's definitely worse of a punishment. She grabs her sides and pierces them through the opponent's ears, taking away their sense of hearing, then takes a chunk out of their frontal lobe, pretty much taking away their personality and everything that makes you function, and then piercing her sides through the opponent's eyes, taking away their sight. There is no hope for this victim. We've seen many insane X-ray moves performed by now, and this one would leave you possibly but barely alive. And for what? Nothing. Nothing but a walking corpse. That's it for the top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, put a thumbs up. And if there are any other videos you would love to request, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to shout out a video request or you want to ask me a question for the next Q&A video, I strongly recommend you post it on my Facebook page. And if you want to see some more of my videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll be sure to let you know when I post up more videos. This is Score saying have an awesome day.